You see that? How the grass has grown up? Well, it's grown up so high you can't see the cardboard down in there. The grass has grown through the cardboard. You see a little piece sticking everywhere sometimes. There's pine straw, grass clippings. That bed will lay fallow just like you see it. Now I will weed eat around it. I'm kind of delinquent on my weed eating, as you can see. All right. What I'll do is, whenever I'm ready, I think, well, I'm gonna use this bed in a couple of 4 or 5 weeks, or whenever. I'll come in here with my weed eater and beat it down to the ground, totally. Pile all that fresh grass in the center, lay cardboard and throw fresh cut grass on top and wet it down good and keep it wet. In 2 or 3 weeks, the grass under there has died, the worms are eating it, the cardboard's dissolved, the grass on top is holding the moisture in, and that ground's ready to go. Now it's about a 4 or 5 year bed there. I grow tomatoes, bell pepper, squash, cucumbers, you name it, tomatoes. But now here's what I was really asked about. If you're gonna harvest your okra, okay, notice one thing. Let's talk about the okra first. Notice the leaves down here, most of them are gone, and they're gonna stay gone. I cut them off. I cut them off right on up underneath where the okra is blooming. Then I stop for 2 reasons. I don't need the leaves down here in the shade anymore. I need the okra up there, okay? Not only does that make your plants take off like crazy, it also lets you see your okra pods without straining and looking, oh, did I miss something? You can walk right around this bush and look at them. That's okra right there. And I harvest it every day. And the questions I'm getting is, how do you get that amount of okra out of that small bed? I mean, look at it, people. I'm guessing, what, 20, 25 stalks of okra? Look at it, plus the flowers. I don't fertilize that bed. I don't fertilize it. What I do, and I've did it 100, same thing as the bed behind me laying fallow. Look at this. Look right here. That's coffee grounds and filters. Look. You can just dig it out of there. Look at the compost. I cut these leaves. They cut and drop, baby. Cut and drop. All right. All that's going back in the ground. Plus, you see grass around the outside edge. Where's the grass at in there? That's the key, people. I don't do any maintenance on this bed. Have not did any maintenance on this bed. I planted that okra and these flowers, took my rake and raked the compost leaves and stuff around that was in there, and walked off. Gosh, Lee, look what happened. That's how I do it. I got fertile, soft soil. Food scraps, eggshells, worm compost, dried leaves, pine straw, cut grass. I use it. I mean, I pile it in all my beds, whether I'm using them or not. That way there's no maintenance. When I go back and prep that one, it'll take me maybe an hour. I won't touch it. The whole year is bare. It'll look just like this. Now, you just can't get any easier than that, people. And that's how I grow my okra. I grow my tomatoes. I grow my almost everything, my blackberries. And I shop. I don't grow just one thing in one spot. I'll come over here. Yeah, I got an old tomato bush I got to pull out of here. Boy, that thing bared some tomatoes. I'll come in here. Down here, I might plant cucumbers, beets, mustard greens. It don't matter. That's my blackberry bushes. And they bear like crazy. All right. And when I do that, I'm not going to put much in here. Look at that. People, you cannot beat it. That is no-till. I don't know how else to explain it. That's all that. That's all I ever done. Now over here, this bed right over here,